Good evening. This will be more of a proper unboxing for the game One Deck Dungeon. I picked this up a couple of days before Christmas at Berkeley Games. Not quite a local game store, but one of my favorite game stores. And I picked this up despite the pile of games I got on Cyber Monday. So I've heard some good buzz about this game. Asmati. Okay, cool. So this is a game published by Asmati Games. I believe it was a Kickstarter also, and depending on the pledge, you also got an expansion with your order. So let's see what it says on the back. Choose one of 5 brave heroes to bring on a quest to conquer one of 5 perilous dungeons. You'll use a mixture of brute force, powerful magic, and swift dexterity to overcome an array of foes and obstacles in your path. Each encounter you survive will give you loot, making you more powerful than the next one. You'll need every bit of strength you can get. The deeper you delve into the dungeon, the stronger your opponents will become. And if you reach the bottom, the boss awaits. If you're clever, daring, and just a little bit lucky, you'll walk out of the dungeon victorious. One Deck Dungeon is a cooperative dungeon delve for 1 or 2 players. If you combine 2 sets, you can play with a group of 4. And it also got a Golden Geek nominee. Cool. Alright, and it sounds like it does have a solo campaign, which is excellent for me. So maybe I'll actually get to play this game in one form or another. I didn't get to do any gaming over the holiday, sadly. We're running low on company. And I had some presents to open, the games I picked up from Cool Stuff or Miniature Market, I'm not sure. And I waited and waited and waited to open them until I could do a video for them. So far I've only been able to do Rail Raiders and the new DC Confrontations game. I was also wanting to buy another pound of dice over the holiday, but I wasn't able to. Alright. Nice little instruction book. Reminds me a bit of the video game manuals that would come with Nintendo cartridges. Those were a wee bit bigger now. And what is this, a score sheet? Oh, this is like a stat tracker for your hero. That's ingenious. Nice. Looks like these are the heroes here. Some nice heavy cardstock. Okay, so we have a mage, a warrior, a rogue, an archer, a paladin. You know, I thought that was a thief. Not that it matters. And I'm sure if you're not already familiar, all of these characters are female. And they're all very well represented and fully clothed. Which I have no trouble with whatsoever. As long as the art's decent, I don't care what the characters look like or what they're adorned with. Right, so it looks like we have some life trackers here. Nice little wooden hearts and white wooden cubes. Got a ton of dice here, a ton of translucent colored dice. Looks like we have yellow, pink, blue, purple, and black. Nice. Maybe I can open these up really quick without using the blade. Kind of scares me to open up cards with a blade. So we've got goblins, locked doors, plague rats, cave-in, shadow, spiked log, wraith, flame statues, ogre, force wall, fire elemental, ice elemental, beetle, locked door, goblin, arrow wall, wraith, pit of spikes, bandit, flame statues, force wall, fire elemental, boulder, phantom, plague rat, rune puzzle, beetle, cave-in, glooping ooze, pit of spikes, pit of spikes, bandit, spiked log, phantom, ice elemental, boulder, ogre, skeleton, rune puzzle, bear traps, arrow wall, skeleton. Okay, it looks like we're getting into that. Alright, here we go. Dragon's Cave, Yeti's Cavern, Hydra's Reef, Lick's Tomb, Minotaur's Maze, Stairs, item skills. Okay, nice. Well, one selling point for me anyway, that I noticed about this is you don't have, seemingly you don't have like 5+ of the same card in this, which just always gets me mad. They did vary up your different enemies and traps and things like that in this. And that's a nice selling point for me. Very nice. And this is the turn reference card. Excellent. I look forward to playing this. So that was an unboxing for One Deck Dungeon. Thank you.